Good morning. I haven't posted a video for a while because there isn't much to report, but it's November now and things are beginning to change, going to autumn. I'll take you around the allotment and show you some of the things that have changed and the small number of things that I've planted as well. I cut the grass the other day, and I think I'll probably cut it once more before it really stops growing for the winter. It's good to make it as short as you can while you can. And all I need is a good dry day, and I'll come up here and cut the grass. This here is a pear tree. I've got another pear tree over there, and they are both losing their leaves. The apple trees, on the other hand, are still green. Some of the small bushes and so on, the leaves are starting to turn. Oh, this is a gooseberry bush which I planted the other day. Had to squeeze it in between these two apple trees. There's nothing much growing on the allotment now. Underneath these weeds there are still some potatoes which I've yet to dig out, and this is looking rather healthy too. My onion patch, and next door my garlic patch. I planted a few more cloves. Hopefully they will come up. The vine, well, that's turning brown. No grapes worth eating. A few green ones, but nothing worth having. This is a typical bunch. One or two grapes that are worth eating, almost, and most of them still green. They won't get any riper than this now. And so this year, no grapes at all. These greens, this kale here, and chard, and some broccoli there and there, they should carry on growing all through the winter and will keep me in greens right through to the spring. The broccoli hasn't even started yet. It's fully grown, but you take the top out and it sprouts from the side shoots, and that is the broccoli that you eat, the shoots. I acquired a couple of pallets. They're always useful. Building materials, or anyway, they're too good to burn. It's been raining quite a bit recently, and all my barrels are full. I planned to increase my water storage, and I have slightly. I've got a couple of bins full of water there, but the rain keeps coming, and I think I'm going to have to get some much larger storage if I want to save all of it. Of course, I could go out and buy a tank, but that's not really in the spirit of allotmenteering. I'm looking out for one I can get for free or almost free. Now we're in November, I can dig up the last two parsnips I have growing here. They should take quite a bit of digging, but I'll show you what the result is. Well, that worked out quite well. Two reasonable sized parsnips, a little bit eccentric in their form, but still well worth growing. I've got one left in the ground, and that may turn out to be the best of all of them. That's me finished for the day. I've harvested a few potatoes, cut a small amount of greens and a couple of parsnips. And I'm also freezing cold because I like to rinse the potatoes in the barrels before I go, just to get some of the earth off them. And the water is freezing cold. And anyway, I'm going to go home, have a nice cup of tea, and probably wrap my hands around the cup to warm them up. So I'll see you later.